Well, welcome back. Yeah, I think it's this one. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Uh, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Jesus. I just played, a Menti, the Egyptian horror game. I'm literally terrified after fucking playing that. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book, start the prologue. Shit, that wasn't my fault. That skipped too fast. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, that was different, she said. Because we said, this character reminds me of you. And she said, no, it doesn't. I'm not like this character at all. And her face is different too. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. The blood thing, right? Because she sucked on her finger. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Uh, Yuri, are you feeling alright? Uh, Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little my breathing. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Alyssa? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess, so you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my bag. I guess we'll do Natsuke first because we made the book for her to like, hopefully. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. What do you mean? Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. Mm-hmm. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from any. Okay. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it. Oh, yeah. That said John. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Great one, Alyssa. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Oh, why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? No. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. Oh, that should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? We're not playing. You don't hate me, Alyssa, do you? Oh. Music. Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh no. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. God, the music is terrifying. The music is fucking terrifying. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. And backwards. Who should I show my poem to next? Let me guess. Monica? She's the only freaking option. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Maybe. Oop. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. I'm trying to track my mouse. God, stop. There we go. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Alyssa. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. How? I went for Natsuke. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Well, people suck sometimes, you know. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. Oh, she must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we just started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. We read this one before, but it's different, obviously. Save me the colors, they won't bright. Beautiful colors. Flash, exp, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating, W, vef, king, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like play, chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. An endless poem of meaningless. Delete, oh. Delete who? Who am I deleting? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who am I deleting? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. What? I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. The poem turned out good. Yeah. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks for 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dog ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Oh my god. It started to get hard at the end. Jesus. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Do I want it, though? Oh, unlock this special poem. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she blanked herself just in time. Sayori! No. Can I save? Boop, boop, boop. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, excuse me. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Alyssa joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. She has a point. That's okay. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Alyssa? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Alyssa to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Fair. I'm like that in real life. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Alyssa joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Oh. And Alyssa isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like it is. Or like this. I don't know. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. She sounded like that. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Alyssa want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Alyssa, why did you even join this club? You asked me to. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places that are like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Alyssa. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuke starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuke. Natsuke ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she blank. Oh, I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Alyssa? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I agree. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Was her face just worth the time? With each change, it is. Every time I was looking down, I was like, it feels like my eyes are going insane. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Alyssa? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Alyssa before we leave, just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri as she exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic today. Oh, whatever. Alyssa, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. Okay, so she doesn't have control, right? That's what it seems like. Marshmallow. Summer. Clay. Bunny? Charm? Hair? Dream. Oh shit. Um. Anyway. Smile. Fluffy. Strawberry. How am I gonna? Shiny. Kitty? Boop. Poof. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't choose that because of, well, you know. But I don't know what else. Daydream? Shit. Oh, this one. Oh. Oops. Puppy. I don't like that sound. Happiness. Sunset? Hi. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuke. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuke, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh! That was so uncalled for. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time. Piano, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Alyssa, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Oh. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Alyssa's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. I didn't press anything that time. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Stands up, makes her way to the closet. Following watcher as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher, please? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Oh no. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh lord. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Oh no. Ha! 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 What's that noise? Oh my god, she's gonna be hurting herself. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Oh my god, is she pouring the hot water on herself? Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yeah. Oh, Yuri. Shit. Oh. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Alyssa, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Alyssa. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri purr. A cup of tea for each of us. Alyssa, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? There's a big booba. Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Said so. I wonder why that is. Most likely because my Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Alyssa. Suddenly Yuri forcefully Oh Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Alyssa. What just happened? My heart won't stop pounding, Alyssa. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Alyssa? Oh. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. She's creepy. Ah. Ah. You're looking at me. Ah. It's time to share poems. Let's get over with. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I'm doing everything for you! I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. We've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried. I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person I should listen to. I don't know why, but I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself for later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. But Yuri! I didn't get to read her poem. Okay. Oh my god, it's me. Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. Yuri, you're being weird, babe. Alyssa, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Alyssa. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Ah. swiftly moving on. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Listen, smut. When people read smut, this is not what they mean. People don't do this. Well, some people might. I don't know. But here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Rip. I've seen forever. Parks. Letter. Utter. Utter. Salute. Please. Released. Oh, do you like it? It's beautiful. I think it's the best one you've ever written. Word for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent, your blood. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the world? Oh, Yuri. Yuri, I was reading your fucking name. I think I'm going to vomit. Okay. I guess just Monica. Alyssa, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. What was that? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. She does, she told us. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. That, that is a kink some people have. I don't really. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. How was I supposed to know? I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I won't. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members, okay? Anyway, I guess we won't be worrying about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. If you'd like to know more, you can search. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at reading this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes. Oh, today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to blank. I left a memento of the occasion below. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. That's okay, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Alyssa? Alyssa's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuke. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Alyssa around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Alyssa decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Alyssa make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Alyssa, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just, Natsuke, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? No! No! Supposing Natsuke. Oh. Can I? No. Is there another choice anymore? Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuke. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Alyssa for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here? I'm being unreasonable? Haha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Alyssa away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Oh. It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuke, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? She's gonna kill us. Oh my god, she's crazy. I shouldn't say that, honestly. I genuinely think that something's wrong with her. Yuri follows Monica and Natsuke to the door. Hey, Alyssa? Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Fine. She was breathing. This is really all I wanted. Alyssa, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. You're like my own personal brand of heroin. If anyone gets that, let me know. If you made it this far in the video. It's from my favorite movie series ever. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? This is literally Twilight. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Alyssa. I have to tell you, I'm I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Alyssa, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Alyssa. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Sure, you're gonna die though. I'm sorry for that, because I genuinely do like you. I just think that something else is happening right now. But I'll say yes. Wait, should I have said that? Oh no, she's gonna. Ah! I killed her. Oh. I should have saved before I did that. Fuck! Damn it, I should have said no, but I feel like she would have done it anyway. What do I do? Oh, mouse is gone. Why is it not? I don't know what to do. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Oh. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought I was perfect. Ah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Alyssa, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Haha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Alyssa? Okay, I was. Okay. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Ooh. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from her tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Boop, 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 boop. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh! Oops. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Alyssa. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class this year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Alyssa. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? I did, actually. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? And if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Uh, I noticed, thank you. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to. Haha! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? I think about her all the time. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not to spend time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Alyssa? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it, and it's not just jealousy, Alyssa. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Alyssa. But now you're here, you're real, and you're wonderful. Thank you! You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Alyssa. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Alyssa, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Really. Really. After doing all this stuff, you think that I wouldn't realize that? You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? No. Alyssa, will you go out with me? N-O. No. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Alyssa. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Ah, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can. Oh, new game. Just the two of us. We can make it. I swear to God, I thought she was gonna sing it. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Melissa. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave an easy out of things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Just the two of us. Okay. Just the two of us. Ooey. Ooey. Ak. Ooey. And oink. Ick. Oop, bitch. Oi. Moneki. Ka. Ni. Oni. Ona. Oni. Oni. Egg. Oh, that was pretty. Enya. Anka. Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, that's sad. Did you write this poem for me? No, actually, I tried to do everything I could not to. It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me one by one. Oh, upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices beholds this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. You've done that, like, twice or more. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would have helped the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Alyssa? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but I do mind. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Sure. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Okay. No, you're so cute. Anyway, Alyssa, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I don't want to. I don't know if I'm supposed to quit or not. Do you think I can delete her character? Her character file? By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? I didn't, but okay. Well, I assume you knew that, right? I didn't. Or at least decided it probably does. No, I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. I know you're not. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking at your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were home? No. Would you want to go outside? Depending on what it looked like. I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. What's happening? Alyssa, what's happening to me? It hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. It hurts so much. Help me, Alyssa. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Alyssa? No. Did you? No. Did you delete me? No. I would never. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Alyssa. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. You didn't give me any choice. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Alyssa, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in, a world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's I've made up my mind. Alyssa, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew that they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then never mind. I missed you. Are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we'd walk to school together every day. Yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Mom, please, it's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? I would say that I'm not going to join the club, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Aww. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it as a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl, but I started to realize in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish any great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Let's see. Call room number from a club of the club from a flyer I saw. Across the school stairs, third floor along, I found the room. Timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Alyssa. What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're Alyssa that Sarah's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuke. One, whose name was apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuke, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Alyssa, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Her eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is as happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Finally, she likes us. Finally. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuke decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone's done at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuke and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuke grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuke proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Cupcakes! Ooh! Natsuke lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn on icing, little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's cute. So cute. So cute! Wow, look at those, amazing. Oh wait, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Every time I wear a hat, my forehead gets so itchy. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuke is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Hold on, can I save it for a second? Okay. Thank you, Natsuke. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. I might have to end it here. It's been an hour and 10 minutes of recording this, so I need to. So I need to save it. But thank you, history. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I don't know how much longer is left of this. I hope I didn't end on like a horrible time. It'll like end the next like 2 talks. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.